Hello, callers, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on some interesting updates. We start with Clement Lenglet, as it has been reported that Barca and Tottenham Hotspur are currently making huge progress in talks over €5 million deal for the defender. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Secondly, in this episode, talking about this report claiming that Barcelona have been offered a chance by the Qatari businessman to open a franchise club in the Qatari League. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into the stories in much detail, please make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you're just coming across the channel for the very first time, you are highly welcome. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Even though reports on Wednesday suggested that Tottenham were having some doubt about the move for FC Barcelona defender Clement Lenglet, a new update from Ferran Couriers of Sport suggests otherwise. As per the new report, Barcelona and Tottenham Hotspur are making progress in talks over the permanent transfer of the Frenchman, with the Catalans hoping to finalize a sale before the end of the month. Lenglet spent the 2022-23 campaign on loan with Tottenham Spurs, having fallen out of favor at Barcelona. The loan agreement did not have a purchase option included in the deal, as a result of which the former Sevilla man is back to his way to Catalonia. However, Tottenham remain interested in acquiring his services in the summer, while the Lily Whites would prefer another loan deal. Barcelona are intent on outright selling him, and there is progress being made in negotiations. Although a final agreement is yet to be reached, Barcelona hope to finalize his exit before June 30. His departure would save them around €16 million in wages next season, helping them register new players. However, the player and Spurs themselves are in no such hurry to complete the transfer. Lenglet's high wages are acting as a hindrance in negotiations, while Tottenham Hotspur are prepared to offer him a 5-year contract on his current wages. It would impact their ability to meet Barcelona's asking price for him. As such, they are offering only €5 million for his services. So it remains to be seen if the La Liga champions are willing to accept such a lowly proposal. But given their priority is to get Lenglet's massive wages off the payroll, they could be open to a compromise on the transfer fee. Of course, Clement Lenglet has been making a lot of headlines these days as his future remains uncertain. Of course, this is a guy who played at Tottenham on loan this past season, and Barcelona have been hoping to sell him permanently as he has no plans in Xavi's Barca side next season. Of course, reports were saying that Tottenham Hotspur never wanted to buy him. They told him that after his loan he will leave. But Tottenham later changed their mind, and as Barca are so desperate to sell Lenglet, they are into negotiations currently, and according to this report, they are saying that the two clubs are in a positive discussion. And Tottenham's own point of view is, since Lenglet's salary is somehow heavy, they want to give Barca just 5 million, €5 million, and Barcelona are still to accept such a proposal from Tottenham. And I think definitely if Barca accept, it won't even surprise me, because in no way do Barca want Lenglet back. No way. And just the fact that those heavy wages will be off the books might tempt Barca to just accept and receive the 5 million from Tottenham. But still no conclusion yet. But the report is saying that negotiations are going on positively and smoothly, as Lenglet himself wants to leave Barca. He knows that even if he comes at Barca, there is no way his career will be destroyed, because nobody will give him a chance to play, despite him having a fairly good season at Tottenham Hotspur last season. Of course, let's see how it goes for him. It seems the new coach of Tottenham is interested in the player. If not, I don't think they would have still been keeping him up to now and negotiating with Barcelona over a potential permanent purchase. So of course, Lenglet, one of the players on loan among many players that Barca did loan out last season to have some game time elsewhere. Even though most of them were unsuccessful in their loan spells. Lenglet, Umtiti, of course, players like Sejino Des, Ayas Collado, Nico Gonzalez, most of them did not really impress the way we wished. But I think Barca, as it stands, they really want to cash in on all of those players. The only player that might stand a chance to return, just a chance to return, is Ace Abday, who was at Osasuna on loan, and the guy was really, really, in fact, he was really great. And even though there have been a lot of rumors contradicting, saying that he will come, some reports saying he will not come, Xavi have already wingers. But I think among those players who were on loan, the only player to come for me should be Ace up there, because when we look at the left wing, it is really dead. The likes of Ansu Fati and Ferran Torres are not players that we can count on next season unless their form changes for good. So let's see how it goes for Clement Lenglet, because as it stands right now, Tottenham have insisted that 5 million euros will do, as they will continue to pay all his salaries for 5 years. That's the contract that they want to offer him. Then moving on to the next story of discussion. Over the past week, FC Barcelona president Joan Laporta spent a lot of time in Qatar as he held several meetings and attended various events in a bid to generate fresh revenue for the club. Much of the trip was spent in meetings with Bahadi Holding, whose chairman, Mohammed bin Abdullah, had already been paid a visit to Spotify Camp Nou in the season gone by. While Laporta strengthened ties with a Qatari businessman, Mundo Deportivo is also reporting an intriguing development that emerged from the Barcelona president's visit to the Asian nation. As per the report, Barcelona were offered an opportunity to open a franchise club in the Qatari League by the local businessman as an idea to attract more big clubs in the future. Obviously, the proposal is very nascent stages, and the model needs to be studied carefully for legal and other possible repercussions. But it is an avenue that the Catalan giants might consider exploring, especially given the financial situation at the club. The owners of Manchester City operate under such model, with the City Football Group owning several franchises across the globe, such as New York City FC in the USA, Mumbai City FC in India, Girona in Spain, Melbourne FC in Australia, and Yokohama FC in Japan, among others. As mentioned earlier, the idea is in the very initial stages, and Barca could look into the possibility, given their popularity across the globe and the revenue streams that such might end up. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time. Bye bye.